Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve easy problem, LeetCode problem number 20, valid parenthesis. So we are given like string of parenthesis and we have to check if it is a valid or not. So this is valid, like each opening has a closing bracket. So this is valid. Here also it is valid. So each opening has a closing. So this opening doesn't have the corresponding closing bracket. So it is false. So let's see. So okay. So now the constraint is like 10 raised to 4. If we go for like, so see, LeetCode has like most of the problem has like we should not go about 10 raised to 8, 9 or 10. Okay, this all will fail. These all are like bad solution. Okay, brute force or bad solution. Okay, so we can go for like 10 raised to 5 max, 5 or 6. Okay, this will pass. Okay, so okay, 5 or 6. Now since we have the constraint, like we cannot go for big O. If we go for big O of n square, then the timeout, then the problem will be like 10 raised to 4. The constraint is like 10 raised to 4 star 10 raised to 4, 10 raised to 4. So it will be 10 raised to 8, which is a bad solution. Okay, 10 raised to 8. So we have to go for linear solution. Okay, let's go for linear solution. So as you can see in the hints, like we can use solve it by stack. So let's see how we can solve it by stack. So let's create a stack. Like for example, let stack is equals to empty stack, and now let's iterate over the string. Let's I is equals to 0, I is less than s dot length I plus plus. The current character is like s of I. Okay. Now we have two conditions, like if can it can be opening or closing bracket. Let's check for opening brackets first. What we can do for opening brackets? See, suppose this is opening and or current character is equals to this, or current character is equals to. So we have three types of opening brackets and closing brackets. So what we can do? So see, okay, if we have opening, then we are not sure like if it is a valid or not. Like we may have in the future we may have closing. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to push it into the stack. Okay, stack dot push ch2 at the later time we can find if it is as a closing bracket or not. Now this is okay. So now let's check for else condition. Now it is not, it is closing bracket. So we have to check like what is at the top. So at the top it should be like the both the brackets should be same. Okay, at the top of the stack. So let's get the top, like st dot, we can use at property of the stack array to get the top element, like at -1. So it will return the from the back side, like -1 will run from the back of the array, right side of the array. So it will return the last element. Okay, now okay, and we have to, before this we have to check like if like if stack dot length is less than equals to 0. So there are no elements in the stack. That means we have a opening, we have a closing bracket, but we don't have any opening. So we are going to return false over here only. Now let's check for false condition. Let's check for like failure condition. What if current character is like, what if like top top character is like, at the stack we have top as a this opening bracket, opening parenthesis, and suppose current character is not equals to the corresponding closing bracket, then we are going to return false. Okay, now similarly we can do for other types of parenthesis, like curly braces. So it should have a, it should, if it is equal then it is fine. We are going to check like false condition. If it is not equals to like curly braces, then we are going to return false. If it is same, then we are going to not do anything. Okay, if it is like square bracket and current character is not equals to, okay, square bracket, so we are going to return false. Okay, now we have found the matching character. Suppose we have it like nested. Okay, okay, so we have this character, we found this character, and we are at this character. So this both have matched. So we are going to pop from the stack this parenthesis, and next time we are going to look at this character. Okay, let's pop from the stack dot pop. So we don't need now this character, since it founds the closing bracket. It found its pairing closing bracket. Now at the end, so this will going to run. So we have handled both the condition, like if and else. Now at the end, we are going to return. There should not be any closing brackets like this, closing brackets. Okay, just closing bracket. Okay, so it is good. This is not a valid parenthesis. So we are going to check like stack dot length should be equals to 0. If it is not equals to 0, then false. Let's try to run this problem. Okay, and it is a linear time. Since we are going to iterate over it, there is only one for loop and a remaining else like else condition, and stack is going to use one time only, one time false, one time push, and one time pause. So it is like so it is like so roughly we can say big O of and 2 times n, not n square. It is 2 times of n. So we can roughly take big O of n square. We can ignore the constant, and memory is also like used as big of n, since we are using the stack, so stack can be full. Let's try to run submit this problem. So okay, so it is accepted. Very good solution. Okay, thank you guys.